Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Last episode, we got our next rocket built and our new rocket fuel that is on demand, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that one. Yep. Just craft that up as needed. I'm not going to have it craft up like a whole tank or anything like that. Maybe when we get to the final one, I would. But for that one, I don't think it is. You don't need to. I don't know which one is. Like, which one's the final one. I really don't know which the final rocket fuel is. But, oh, yeah, there it is. So the green one. I haven't looked at how complicated this is, although I think we are getting that. Nope, maybe not. Yeah, definitely more complicated. We will get that upgraded, and we'll get the better casings and all that stuff. But for now, we are fine, at least for the next rocket as well. But I do think I am going to probably craft up new turbines, but I can't smelt the trinium that we need for the turbines. I'm actually going to throw that right there so I remember. Yeah, we can't smelt the trinium up yet. So I'm thinking today I'm going to set up that line. I think that'll be today's project. I think that is... yeah. I think it starts right here and then goes like that. So it looks like it's decently involved. I don't know. I'm not noticing like items really. It seems to be like mostly all just fluids. Like compared to this one, you can see different dusts and sifting and all that stuff. Whereas this one just seems like it is pretty much all just different fluids. So lots of chemical reactors, I'm assuming. Right, so yeah. Yep. Oh, this one does it. Oh, that goes into distillation tower. Chemical reactor. Chemical reactor. Blast furnace. That's where we mix in our Naquadah stuff. We get that. I think that is a byproduct, but this is the stuff we need. So I'm going to have to go through here. All right, so there are some more... There are definitely more... It's not just large chemical reactors. I guess that's kind of what I was trying to say. Oh, I just noticed it... like, you can skip part of it, or I don't know. Man, seed oil and hydrogen and copper. A copper plate? That's random. Oh, it does not get consumed in the process. I just noticed that. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, this P505 stuff, I have seen this before. So there, it does appear to be like a couple ways to... Oh, that's the enriched one. Alright, yeah. So there are different ways to do that. Alright, so I am going to need a decent amount. If we figure like each one of these processes is probably a 3x3, we're going to have like a whole nother platform. Which, to be honest, once you start getting them all built out, actually look pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that looks... I mean, that is crazy. Also, as I am talking, I need to get some of my platinum. I have a whole bunch of platinum ore that I haven't processed. that I really need to get that going. Also, I should probably just throw a couple more stocking inputs. Maybe I'll probably need like a whole bunch anyway. Let's just craft up 10. All right. So yeah, I'll probably add more for that. Get some of this going and let me figure out where the heck we are gonna put this building. Because we are kind of coming up with fusion reactors. So that's like a whole nother... That's like a whole new kind of thing. Where am I going to put fusion reactors? I was kind of thinking kind of in the middle. Because my power, but I don't know. Thinking over here. I do have to look at the tiers as well. I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's anything that requires... I mean, that's HV. I don't know if any of this stuff requires anything. I mean, it doesn't really look like it, so I don't think... Also, I am just noticing... We get this ether back. So do I not need to... Once I get the ether... Does that just recycle back into this? I don't know. Okay, so let me do a little bit of searching. We might just want to follow the things for now, and then we'll worry about that. So, let's get started. I have built out a platform on the other side. Now this ether stuff, I'm not sure. It looks like I can get it back. So I'm going to craft up like 4 buckets of this stuff, and I think we get it back from later in the process from what I am seeing. So we'll do that, and hopefully we won't have to worry about that. So sulfuric acid, ethanol, circuit of 2. I kind of just turned this one that we use for the europium, I've kind of just turned it into a do whichever recipe I want on it. It's kind of good to have. I guess I could just do... I could have just done the thing there. That probably would have been easier. Oh well, I'll throw it in here. Alright. So that should output there. I don't think I have... No. I just don't want to avoid anything. Alright. Easy enough. So that will be the ether. And then the next part is when we start getting into all of this, which means we're going to need a bunch of P2P. I've also automated a full distillation tower. Well, not a full one, but the smallest one. And then I will maybe even add another one for each layer. Like if this is just the basic 2-layer one, or 3x3, but maybe add one just for stainless hatches and another output bus, so I can be like, all right, I need it 10 tie. So I would do that one and then do like 7 more. But we'll get to that. Oh, went through that all. I didn't. Ooh, I totally didn't. Where did we get? Where did this water come from? What? I don't know. Well, we got our ether. I have no idea where this water came from. Right? Is that... What? Where is water? I don't know where that came from. I don't know. Well, we got our ether. I thought we were gonna get. How did that do 4 that quick? Anyway, I thought we were gonna get diluted sulfuric acid. I don't know. Okay, well there is our ether. Ether. I'm gonna call it ether, but call it ether. And then that. So we got our. I'm gonna leave that there because we might need it. This is the whole process. So let's go ahead over here. Also, I noticed as I was placing this down, there is actually a visibility thing that toggles off, so I don't have to... Because one of the more annoying things is when you have tons of them, they start like overlapping and it makes it very hard to click on the right one you want. But if you turn off the visibility, then it doesn't show up when you're standing on other ones, which... I didn't realize you could do that, which I'm going to probably, as I go on, replace all the elevators with just travel anchors. But alright, so this is the new area. So let's start. Yes, we'll just kind of... I do have a feeling this is going to be... like, just a bunch of 3-3s. So I'm like, how... the best way to be? Probably starting over here, maybe. Like, right there. This will be the... energy hatch. Alright, so I really just need to also craft up a whole bunch of input hatches. Probably even more. Output hatches. Because I think... this is all just gonna... this might actually be in one really long chemical reactor now I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we got our ether. What did I say I was gonna call it? Ether or ether? I don't remember. I mean, it's ethanol, so I'm thinking it's ether. Alright. So yeah, we'll put that into that, but then we'll put this directly back into a large chemical reactor, and that goes into the distillation tower. Alright, so I just answered my question. It'll be like that, and then distillation tower will be... let's see. Right there. Probably a space. Distillation tower. This one shouldn't be too bad. We've got our chlorine going in there. Antimony. And I got this set up. Should be... we should be good here. So, put this ether, whatever. One of these days I'll figure it out. And there we go. There is that. I have this turned on. But don't know if we really need one there, because it's obviously it's the amount of ether or whatever we have in it. I'm probably going to say it differently every single time. Alright, so there is that bit. The next bit is this antimony pentachloride. Well, this is also just chlorine and this. Well, I'll put that into there. No! I don't know what you're doing. No, you have nowhere to go. Alright. That... I think we can do it... can't we set it to like one recipe? Alright, that is a bit annoying. that's going to mess this up because it can do it in the first one as well. I didn't really want it to do that. I swear there was like only one thing. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move that. If I don't want that to happen because I want the output hatches. I don't want to share output hatches there. I mean, unless I... No, I have it set up like that. Let's see if I can do... It's not that. Don't remember. Driver. There we go. That's what it is. Single recipe locking enabled will lock to next recipe. Do the same for that. All right. So I will have to. We'll have to come back to that. But all right. So there is. I really want to craft up. Let me grab another thing out ether or whatever, and then we'll do that. Okay, there we go. I got 4 more. Let's do that. Good. Yep. Now it should be locked to that. Won't turn on. Yes, perfect. All right, cool. So input hatch. That. We need a... Alright, I have that. We're producing this. Circuit of 1. I don't have a input. There's no like input bus on this, and unfortunately you can't do hatches with the circuit number, so I'm gonna have to... This. You do that. Before I do that, safe mode and enable. Did I put safe mode on? Yeah. All right. I should turn that on. Yep. Cool. All right. So there is that. Those are both locked there. And I can even throw that in there. All right. Next part is this one. So we're going to have to build the distillation tower, but we do get the ether back. So we'll see. Is that 1-to-1? 1-to-1. 1-to-1. All right, it does look like we're going to get what we need back. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to actually move this input hatch to maybe like up here. Maybe like right in the middle. And then when we output from the distillation tower, I will put it directly back in. Because it's going to come out the... Going to come out... Maybe on the back would actually be easier. I don't know. Let me get the distillation tower and the next part of this. So we're going to do this. We'll split ether one way, the other one into this one, and then we'll move on. And there is the next part. So I just need of my fluid. I think I am... I don't know, I feel like it's probably silly to be doing Enderium pipes, but I don't know, I like them. They are quite expensive when I could be just using like stainless steel or something. That. Oops. Yeah, we want to do that way. And Sometimes it is a bit awkward trying to get this done, but there we go. You can even throw it. We don't need it on the last one, but all right, there we go. So that will get that in there. This will turn off if there's no room. Perfect. Now, the question is, if like this is turned off for some reason, I don't want this to keep running, because then we'll have issues. So I may do a wireless to have that turn off. I don't know. I'll have to see about that one. I do actually need this stuff for the quest. All right, cool. So there is the antimony pentachloride solution done into that. And then we should have ether coming out right here. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Get the quest. Get back in. And that would go out directly into there. All right. Next part. This antimony pentafluoride. Wait, did I... Yeah, antimony. Yeah, that's what this is the next part. So I need hydrofluoric acid mixed with this antimony pentachloride, right? Yeah. I also need a circuit of 1 in there. I have like... I swear I had like hundreds of the circuits. If I ended up using... Why am I blind? I need more of the circuits. Alright, let me get hydrofluoric acid over here, and then what else do we need? What's after? Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Another one. So we mix hydrofluoric. Alright, change of plan. This input hatch is going to go here. And then we will lock the things again like we did before. And I need more chemical reactors, which I knew we were going to need anyway. Right? Yep. And then fluoroaminic acid, that goes into that. All right, cool. So I need another one and then a blast furnace we're going to have to craft up. All right, I'm kind of liking how this is turning out so far. And that's the next part. I just need to put hydrofluoric acid in there. There it goes. Right. So you got that. I actually ended up throwing a tank. Have that just output into the tank and then into there. Just so we can keep this going and go through all the Naquadah solution that we're going to get to. I don't know how much of this stuff we actually need, because that is going to... That'll just eat through all my antimony, won't it? Alright, well, we have a lot of it. Okay, let's get... I think we're good with this one. So we got that. Got our hydrofluoric acid. I have my circuits. Yeah, let's do that. So how many I need? I need a... What's the first one? A 1 and a 1. Yeah, figured. 2 of those. Both with a 1. There. In there. Alright. It's a machine controller on that one. Now we do. Safe mode enable. Safe mode enable. I just haven't enabled this part of it yet. Okay, cool. There we go. There is that, and then it's turned off. Perfect. Alright, let me grab one for the quest thing, and then the next part. So, that back in there. And then these are locked, so it's not going to try to run that one. Then, let's turn this one on. There we go. Alright. Ooh, that is a slow recipe. I didn't notice that. Which isn't a problem, but this will eventually completely fill up. So I probably will need a... I'll do a fluid detector and then a wireless output thing, like I've done a few times. Have that turned off. Alright. That is 40-something seconds. Yep, that is a slow recipe. Oh well, it's not the end of the world, but this will just keep running. Okay, so fluoro, that one. I am going to P2P tunnel this out directly into a blast furnace. Let me just grab that. King of Acid. And put that there. So I am going to P2P that out over to like here, I think. And then start the next line going that way. I think I like that. Yeah. I like that. So we're going to need... We got our ether. We got our fluoro antimionic or whatever. So this is the next part. There is that one that we're going to mix with that to get two different things. Titanium trifluoride, which is its own thing. You can even get titanium ingots out of it. And, or we could just electrolyze it down, and we do get fluorine back from it, but I'm not going to worry about that part. So basically blast furnace, and then I think is that what we do? I can't remember the next bit. Alright, so we'll do the low quality, and then it wants low quality. Yeah, that's the next part. Get a whole bunch of stuff. We also get antimony back, which is cool. So I need blast furnace, centrifuge, chemical reactor. Now this is this P507 stuff, I think, which is basically this little line right here. This is the P507. So we need this, then we need P507, then we mix them together. That is where we go there. Now, eventually we're going to get to this part, and this is, I think, is a new multi-block. So, probably not going to get to that today, but I would like to get the rest really set up. So I think we're not gonna have enough time to get this whole thing built. Because I need to look up this multi-block, but we can at least, let's get this going for this. We're finally getting, like, basically this line is just getting the acid that we need to mix with the stuff. That whole part of it was just to get this acid, which is that's actually kind of cool. So we need that, and I need to do this. Do here. Should. May not have. I may not have done the... Oh. There it goes. Alright, I just had it facing the wrong way. Yeah, alright. So there is the fluoro stuff, and then obviously that will turn off when it's full. Okay. And then... This needs to be a 1. So we got that. We got that. And that. So then this will do the solution there. And then this will do the the titanium stuff into the IA system there. And then this should turn off when it's needed. Not needed. So, all right, cool. Okay, I think that will work. Yeah. And it is pretty quick, as we can see. And it needs, what does it need? 1500? Yep. Alright, so it does look like this is the bottleneck. It's not the end of the world. We'll just let it run and do its thing. Definitely going to need a turn-off switch for this. Don't know how much I want to make, but yeah, it's definitely bottlenecked by that. So there's no point to having this just keep running. But okay, there is the that stuff. We do have the titanium. Should be. Yep, there it is. Let's just craft up or get these couple quests. And yeah, we'll have to come back next episode. We will finish this line. So yeah, having a lot of fun with it. This is like GregTech New Horizons, what it does best, to be honest, these processing lines. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be for today, so thanks for watching and have a good one.